Hello, everyone. Oh, okay. All right.
Something just flew into my nose.
Oh my god, it's a fuzz. I caught it.
God.
Do you want it?
No,
Make
get
a
that
wish.
away from me.
Okay.
We're so happy that you're all here. Hopefully.
All right. So we made it to 2 weeks post solar eclipse.
They're like, why are they still talking about this?
I feel like this is like a documentation, like a home video where we're like documenting the end of the world, and these are gonna be used in like it's like the Blair Witch Project. All right, so we made it to week 2 solar eclipse.
We've rationed.
The zombies are starting to die down a little bit. We figured out how to kill them.
The way 4 episodes we have talked about Doomsday in a row. 4 episodes.
Queer Comedy Podcast / Doomsday Prep Podcast. We're gonna do a double whammy 2-in-1 because you need both.
That's not a joke anymore. This is the reality.
This is serious. Oh, you know what else is serious? Cheating.
Cheating is very serious.
Today we are going to go through cheating or not cheating and our opinions on what we think cheating is, and tips and tricks on how to cheat, and tips and tricks on how not to get cheated on.
Tips and tricks to invite the person that your partner cheated on into a throuple.
Yes.
If that's something that you're interested in.
Yes. So
Yeah, I went on TikTok and I took a few of these. There's a lot of like videos where they're like not cheating. You know, there's couples that are, and honestly watching those, it's so interesting because some things are like absolutely not cheating in my opinion, and they're like, cheating, cheater.
yeah. Okay, I think, yeah, let's go through them because I think obviously people have differing opinions, but I think some people are a little ahead of themselves.
Have you ever been cheated on?
No, I have not. Have you been cheated on?
Not to my knowledge. I hope not.
Same, not to my knowledge.
Okay, so cheating versus not cheating. Is it cheating if your partner texts someone but hides it from you?
Yeah. I think so, especially if it's someone that they would like be romantically interested in. Like say if you're dating a guy and they texted a girl and hid it from you, that's crazy.
For sure.
I think if you're hiding anything, that means something's up.
You're hiding something. You're being sneaky.
Yeah. So I would consider that cheating, to a degree.
I for sure would. Yeah, to a degree. I would be. Sorry, I can't breathe. I'm being so serious right now.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I just missed
Just an intermission.
I had a breathing flash. No, I think like a hot flash, but for me,
It's like menopause.
yeah. So I think that, you know, if your partner is hiding text messages with another person, I think that is most definitely cheating. Obviously, there's nuance. You know, if they're planning a birthday party for you and they're texting your best friend and it needs to be a secret, whatever, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you know that your partner would get upset at you if they knew you were talking to this person, then that is, you have the intention right there.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Your partner is still swiping on the dating apps, but not actually talking to
What
anyone.
the fuck? That's cheating.
That is cheating.
That
That's
was on
so
the
cheating.
TikTok thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what? Babe, if you still have it on your phone, if you try to say, I just have it for friends, or like if you're in a relationship and you're telling your partner, I only have it for friends, or like I don't even talk to anyone. Like that's
also, who's swiping and not talking to anyone? That's just weird.
people who are window shopping. And if you're window shopping, you are still looking, like you still are looking for, your eyes are not on your partner. You're
That's
looking
just
for something
odd.
better.
You are with someone who's just like weird and fucked up in the head. So that's odd.
I don't even know like if I would believe them if they're like, I just forgot to delete it. I deleted I deleted the moment I can.
Yeah.
I delete, like, designed to be deleted.
Account
goodbye.
shut down. Yeah.
Even when I was talking to someone for a little bit, I was talking to someone and they sent me like a screenshot of them deleting Hinge off their phone, and it was like, your account has been deleted, and it like is a little Hinge guy blown up or something.
Sorry, I just burped. Yeah.
I was like, love to see, like that was cute. That was a cute moment. I saw that and I was like,
that is cute.
I was like, oh, I didn't even expect you to do that, but like we didn't even have that conversation, but I was like, oh, that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
But if I was consistently dating someone, not like if you're exclusive, then delete it off your phone. Why do you have it? Or you're just waiting until like, you know, this relationship ends and you can get back on it.
Yeah, that's weird. That's so weird. I agree.
I'm not a fan of that. Your partner still has pictures of them and their ex in their camera roll.
I don't think that's cheating.
I don't think that's cheating.
That, like, I'm the type of person who doesn't delete anything. I won't.
Same.
It's like an illness, and I save everything. Like, I save physical things. I don't know. I'm like, what if one day I just want to look at them? Mm-hmm. Or I want to show my kids, like, my life.
I also keep pictures because, I mean, I don't want to delete all remnants of like that portion of my life with someone. Because
it happened. You can't erase things. Like, it's not a bad thing that you dated people before your current partner. That's just like, that's how life goes. It's not cheating. That's such a weird claim.
Exactly. And I don't know. I wouldn't, if I was scrolling, I scrolled all the way back on someone's camera roll and it was their picture of their ex or something. I wouldn't be like, you need to delete this off your phone. Like, I feel offended that you have this on your phone. Like, no, I recognize that I've been in long-term relationships that meant a lot to me. And I'm sure you've had relationships that meant a lot to you. And I'm not going to make you delete that like aspect and that like memory. It's not like you're, it's your fucking phone background or you still have framed pictures or, you have like a photo book sitting on the table full like pictures with the two of you guys.
Yeah.
If it's hidden away and it's just there for, you to have and look fondly on, in throughout your life, okay? And that has nothing to do with me.
Right. And that relationship and that person was...
But if you have nudes of your ex, delete that shit.
That's weird.
Delete that shit. That's where I'll be like, first of all, respect them enough.
Exactly.
To take that off your phone.
Exactly. It's not even it's a more so about like respect for them. That's just insane to keep those.
But pictures of you at Disney World, okay.
Yeah.
Hope you had fun.
Like it happened.
Yeah. So that's definitely not cheating to me.
Yeah.
Your partner still talks to someone that they met on a dating app.
I think that's different for queer women versus like say a guy. Because that happens. I am friends with people I met on Hinge.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, I think it depends on it. Was it like a romantic thing where you guys were like in a situationship where you guys dated for like a couple months? I think that would be something that is, I think it would be okay to discuss that with your partner and be like, what happened with you guys and why are you still friends? Or I think that goes back to being friends with an ex. I feel like it's more if it's more complicated, then they just went on a date and thought that they were more compatible as friends than a romantic partner. I feel like that's fine.
Yeah.
But if it was deeper than that, then I think there's room for discussion. But I don't necessarily think that's cheating.
No, yeah, I agree with you on that because there have been times when I went on a couple dates with someone and I go, I like you a lot, but like I just don't see a romantic future, and I would love to be friends, and then that's up to them. Then the ball's in their court, if they want to stay friends or not. But I don't think that's cheating.
No, not at all. It doesn't matter how you meet.
Your partner listens to a playlist their ex made them. If we're making out, if we're hooking up, and you're literally playing the playlist that your ex made you,
I don't think it's cheating, but I do think that's weird. And
it's weird.
There's something that needs to be dissected.
I'm hearing love songs. I'm like, I don't like this.
Like, you shouldn't. It's just disrespectful.
No, it's definitely not cheating.
Weird.
But it is weird.
It's weird. Like, what's going on?
Especially if
you
it's
miss
like
them.
A moody like, oh, I can tell you're feeling down today and you're listening to the playlist that your ex made you.
Like, imagine playing like Spotify Blended. like you guys still have the Spotify Blended up and you're playing that with your current partner.
You add your new partner onto the Blended playlist. It's just a bunch of
it's just the three of you guys
putting your sad songs into the playlist. Not cheating. Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, unless some of those songs hit and I can steal them for my own playlist.
Unless it benefits, maybe.
And yeah, unless I'm actually vibing to it, but yeah. Your partner hooks up with someone while you're on a break.
I don't think that's cheating, but like, what define break? Like,
to me, a break is you're like, you know what? This isn't working right now. We need to take a step back, and maybe in a couple weeks to a month we'll come back and try to reevaluate the situation.
Okay, I think when you go into a break, you need to have like boundaries and like rules in place, I guess, for what you guys think the break should look like.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, go explore other options, like obviously not cheating, but if you're like, we just need space and time apart, but we're going to come back together, then I think that's cheating.
Do you think it's weird? Like, obviously that's a question that wants to be answered. Like, are we hooking up with other people on this break? But I feel like if you were to be the one to ask and be like, are we seeing other people on this break? The other partner would be like, so you want to date other people? So it's like, how do you even have that conversation without the other person being like, so you want to hook up with other people?
I think maturity, like if you aren't able to have a conversation about that, then I just don't, like, you're just not being mature about it. Like, that's a valid question.
Yeah,
to
most
ask.
definitely.
Like, and if the other person comes at it and is like, why would you ask that? Like, that, it's a valid question.
It's like, would you rather them ask for permission or forgiveness?
Right.
So
yeah, and it's okay. Like, I think it's okay to ask that question and both of you not have the intent to hook up with other people and just like wanting to clarify, because you don't know where the other person's head's at. Like, a break it feels like a serious thing. So
yeah, a break to me is just the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Like, I've been on breaks before, but like, I'm not in a relationship, so that obviously didn't work out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that it could never work, but I feel like if I did, no, there were times where I was on a break with my partner for like a month, and then we both came back and we're like, we both hooked up with other people. And I'm not going to lie, I think that made our jealousy heightened to a place where we wanted to be back with each other.
Oh.
We were like, no, you're mine.
Yeah.
So like we went and we did that, and we kind of like showed each other what it would be like to not have each other. And that made us want to get back in a relationship.
Yeah.
Which is
you're like
interesting.
I mean, it makes sense because you guys were intimate with someone else. Like, that would obviously make you both want each other more.
I remember when I told my ex that I'd hooked up with a new person, they drove directly to my house and was like, can we get back together? I was like, yes. Yes, we can.
It worked, yes.
I was like,
oh
so, you know?
Yeah. Messy.
That wasn't the healthiest relationship.
That's
though,
okay.
So. Your partner is still friends with an ex that is clearly in love with them.
Not cheating. Sticky situation.
Not cheating. Sad.
Not cheating. SID. Sad.
Poor girl.
Yeah, that does suck a lot. I don't think that's a reason to end a friend. Well, wait, they were exes though. I think for the sake of the ex, you shouldn't be friends with them. That's just like putting them through torture.
Yeah, once again, that goes back to the not being friends with your ex.
You should be the brave one and form some boundaries, like, for the sake of that person's mental health.
That's so true, because they're going to do anything they can to still be around you.
Yeah.
So, your partner doesn't tell you when someone slides into their DMs. Cheating or not cheating?
I don't think that's cheating.
I don't think that's cheating.
I think if they respond and are like giving them attention, yeah, that's cheating.
Yeah.
But there's no point really.
I don't really need to know.
But I also think like if you have a healthy relationship with your partner, they would probably be like, haha, like, look at this, like, they slid into. I feel like they would tell you anyway.
I wouldn't want to be told. I wouldn't want them to like continuously put it in my face.
I guess that's kind of weird if they did,
because I did date someone that would tell me when people were like, they'd come back and be like, oh my god, all my coworkers flirted with me today, they said this and that, like, someone on the street came up to me and told me that I was hot and like asked for my number. Like, I was constantly being told these things, and I'm a very secure person in my relationships, but there came a point where I was like, why are you telling me this? Are you trying to get a reaction out of me? And then that made me uncomfortable, because I felt like there was a game that was being played, and I don't like that. Because I'm like, I'm not participating in this game.
I think the intent behind it is
like, I know you're a beautiful girl, and like, I totally understand like why people are flirting with you, but you don't need to come back every single day and tell me something new, or tell me how someone said they wanted to like fuck you. I don't need to hear that.
It's also just immature. And
keep it to yourself.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get a reaction out of you. They're trying to make you jealous.
I'm like, let that boost your own ego. Oh yeah, they're like, I remember one time they got mad at me because I wasn't getting jealous, and they're like, how I know that my partner cares about me is when they show jealousy to me. And I go, I went through an extremely like tumultuous back and forth relationship that had a lot of anger, and I only want calm and peaceful love now. So I'm not gonna give you the reaction that you're wanting. I want something secure and silly and nice and like, yeah, something mature. And I'm like, you're trying to get a rise out of me? That's so weird. Why do you want that?
Right. Why do you want to upset your partner?
But those are the people that they crave those like dramatic relationships. Regular, calm, loving relationships are boring to them and they leave them. They try to cause issues because that's like all they know.
Yeah.
In love is just like the back and forth. And it's like the dopamine hit. It's like a drug. Like you get that really high, or you get the really low of like you're fighting, you're yelling at each other, and then that really high when you finally get to come back together. And I don't know, I did that for so long, and that's not anything I was interested in, like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
living out again.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, but not cheating if they don't tell you. Don't tell me. Actually, I would prefer you to never tell me if someone hit on you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your partner still relies on their ex for things.
Ew. Oh my God. Immediate like cringe. That's
like,
why?
What do you need from them that I can't give you?
What, like a ride? Ride to the store? Like,
I think yeah, maybe like a ride to the store. Maybe if you need a handyman and they're a lesbian, know how to put together some IKEA furniture. But if we're dating and you don't think I can do that for you, damn, you hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Ask me first.
Like, I know how to do that shit.
Yeah.
Why would you ask your ex?
I have a car. I can drive you to the airport.
Yeah, I can put together a dresser.
Exactly.
I know how to fix the toilet. So, I do it every day.
Not cheating, but like, what is wrong with you? Why wouldn't you ask me first?
It's just weird. I don't know. Bad.
Okay. Oh, one of them was your partner gets excited about someone flirting with them. That is, yeah. I was going to bring up the story that I literally just told to this question.
Yeah.
So, not cheating, weird.
Yeah. Invite. Why aren't we invited?
Cheating or not cheating, your partner is liking risque photos on Instagram. Not cheating.
Kind of weird to like.
Weird.
If you're a man, extra weird. I don't know. I'm not the type of person to look at that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't check what someone's liking or like who they're following or if their follower count goes up. I've never ever
That's so true.
been like that. So I just don't even think I would know. So pop off. Like whoever you want.
I feel that, like, honestly. I don't know if the only way I would realize you liked a photo like that is if we were following the same people.
Right.
And I probably would like it too.
Yeah. And it'll say.
But in like a way of like wow, women are beautiful. Not in a way of like, damn, she's hot. You know? Right. I'd be like, wow, this is a very beautifully.
Like we can admire it together.
Beautifully shot photo.
Exactly. I agree.
I know. I think that some of these, I mean, I just took them off general Instagram, and some of these are definitely more like, the answers would be different if it was a man and a woman answering them. Is it cheating if your partner doesn't want to share their location with you?
No.
No?
I don't think that's cheating.
I think I would base my opinion on how that conversation went. Like if they got really, I don't know, I think it's tricky because I would want to share my location with my partner just from like safety. I'm not one to monitor my partner, like where they are, what they're doing, but like I would send them my location because I'd be like, hey, I'm doing this. You have my location, just check on me, make sure I'm okay. You know, when I'm picking up a shady something off Facebook Marketplace, you know? But I do that with my friends now where I'll be like, hey, I'm going to go pick this up off Facebook Marketplace. You have my location. Yeah. Just make sure, you know, I don't, my location doesn't stay there for the next 48 hours.
Right.
But,
or turn off.
So I would share my location, but if my partner responded and was like, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to feel like you're like monitoring me. You're going to be stalking me. I don't know. I think I'd be like, why do you, like, has something happened to you in the past where you feel scared about that? And like, how could I work with you on those feelings to make you feel more comfortable, not to like essentially end up like sharing, you know, your location with me, but like, how would I make you feel more comfortable that you're not being monitored or like I'm not waiting for you to make a wrong move so I can yell at you or something.
Right.
But At the end of the day, I would like to share my location with my partner, but I don't think it's cheating if they don't want to.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's cheating. I don't know. I just don't think I've ever been in situations where like anything about a location being shared has ever been an issue. So I just don't have a perspective of like someone getting defensive about it, or like having like a past situation that affects their view on it now. Like I just don't have experience with that. So
yeah, same. When I did have a partner that I was sharing my location with, I don't think I ever really looked at it.
Yeah.
I don't.
The only way or like reason I would is if like they were like coming over and I was just seeing like where they were, when they would get there, like I don't know, just basic things. But
I share when I don't want to share my full location with someone. I'll do it till like the end of the day or for the hour, or if I'm doing maps, I can like share my ETA so they can see.
I've been doing like the 1 hour thing with a lot of people that like don't already have my location.
Yeah, just because like, you know, I do check up on my friends. There's my one friend, she will tell me that she's like on the way, and I'll look. There's one time she was like, her like little picture, her icon was in the middle of Lake Michigan on the location, and I was like, bitch, where are you? How did you get there?
Why are you in the water?
I thought you were on the way, and you're literally in the middle of Lake Michigan. What is going on? So then I would text her and be like, are you good?
Yeah, you good, homie?
But yeah, I don't think it's cheating.
No.
Is it cheating or not cheating if your partner finishes the TV show you've been watching together with someone else?
Not cheating, but so hurtful.
Whack
Whack
as fuck.
So whack and disrespectful and crossing a line and a boundary and
criminal
jail time. I'm gonna take them to the police station, handcuffs,
handcuff and a
light jog
to the police station. No, I would be sad. I'd be like, that was our show.
I would be so sad.
That was our show.
It's betrayal for sure. But
it really is. What about watching by themselves?
Still betrayal. Not as intense.
I will admit I've watched an episode or two by myself,
yeah.
But then when I get back with them, I say, I'll watch it again. Yeah. So I watch the same episode.
You have
with
to watch
them.
it again.
Because I can. There's times where I'm not as patient, but
yeah,
to finish it with someone else, cheating.
Yeah, cheating for sure.
Do you have any cheating or not cheating questions?
I'm trying to think of the ones I've seen on TikTok, but I feel like we've already covered them.
Yeah, I did a pretty extensive list.
You did. That was a long list.
Yeah.
I was expecting like 4 or 5.
No. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, also, if you have a really crazy cheating experience, you should send it in so we can read it on the next episode. I would love to hear some whack ass, because I haven't had anything bad like that happen to me. Like,
no, I can't think of any friends that have like really been cheated on or anything. It's all been pretty solid over here.
And if you want to give us the name of the person who cheated on you, we'll slander them.
Yeah, we will. I'm not afraid.
We'll post their headshot.
There used to be these people on TikTok during COVID that you could pay them $5 to comment some shit on your ex's Instagram profile.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Should we do that?
I did pay someone to comment.
Oh, I thought you were suggesting, but no, you did that.
I paid someone $5 to talk shit on my ex's Instagram.
When?
I don't know, probably like 2020.
Okay, fair.
No, that was my unwell era, as I call it.
Your toxic era?
Yeah. I also have there's a service that you could text someone. You could put in someone's phone number and it'll text them like a fake STD. Well, it's not fake, it could be real. But it texts them and it's like, one of your recent partners has been tested positive for an STD. Like, we suggest you go get tested. So I guess it's a way for them to, like, if they're really embarrassed or they're insecure about it, to like anonymously tell the person that they should probably go get tested. But my ex started seeing someone new and I had the girl's number because we were friends. We used to be friends. I'm not mad about it anymore. It's silly. Okay. But I had her number because we would go out to brunch and we'd hang out and we'd like hit the city with each other, and they started seeing each other, and then I took her number and I put it in there and I sent it to her. I sent her like the STD check thing so she could get like mad at the ex.
Insane. You're insane.
It was insane.
And I bet they knew it was you.
They did. I think him and I, like, we we hooked up like after they ended things.
Fair.
And then I remember him telling me, and he was like, I knew it was you. And I was like, it is something I would have done it. Like, like, he knew me.
Yeah.
He knew me too well. He was like,
Yeah.
I know that that's something you would do. But, like, it was funny to me.
Yeah.
Like, I just would do things that were funny to me. Oh, I bought my Girl in Red tickets.
Okay, sorry. My dad just texted me. He goes, this is great for our podcast. Make sure you have a full tank of gas before tomorrow, please. No reason. Just don't want you to not have gas if you need to drive home last minute. What the fuck does that mean? Why is it so cryptic?
Meanwhile, my mom sends me a video of pants and says, would you wear this? It's just a video of pants. What is she saying?
Drive home last minute? He goes, no reason. But just in case you need to drive home from Chicago to Indiana last minute.
That's so ominous.
What does he know that I don't know?
Dads, they
he
know
works
it.
for the government.
Oh. My uncle, he built the Colorado Denver airport. He was an engineer.
So he's haunted?
No, so he knows like the back rooms.
Oh.
But he can't say. I have asked him questions, but he doesn't spill it.
They're
I think he signed an NDA.
It's still active?
The airport?
The NDA?
Oh, the NDA. I don't know if there's a time limit. I guess it's been a couple decades. The airport also very active.
Yeah, that's poppin'.
Very active.
That is poppin'.
No, during the beginning of the pandemic, my mom, like when there were also a lot of protests, my mom would always try to get me to like come home for the week or for the day, for the weekend.
The eclipse is tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. No, not. Well, it's 2 weeks ago at this point. What the fuck?
Fuck. Timelines are weird.
I wonder what my dad would be like if he was still here.
He'd probably say the same thing.
I don't know what. Oh my god. I don't know
think
what
about
he would say.
that. Loved ones who have passed. I'm like, what would they think about the pandemic? I always think about that.
My dad was a businessman who had a really dry sense of humor and was not afraid to offend people and was very well educated. So those are the only aspects I know about him. I wish that I got to a point in my age where I could discover who he was as a person and not as like a father.
Yeah.
You know? Because
Yeah.
you reached that point. I reached that point with my mom where I saw who she was as a person.
Yeah.
And no longer this like mystical figure that, you know, told me what to do in life.
Right.
But I do wonder how my dad would react towards a lot of things, because he also was a Republican. But I love to tell myself that he wouldn't be a crazy like alt-right.
Yeah, because I feel like at this point probably not.
No, I mean, he was such an educated, like highly educated man that I would think that he had the critical thinking skills to not fall into that trap. I think he would think they're all buffoons.
Yeah.
And I tell that to my family and they're like, no, your dad was a big Republican. And I'm like, I know my dad. Guys, come on now. I know my dad.
Yeah,
He
you
wouldn't
know
fall
your
into this
father.
trap. Come on. He would know better.
he's a smart man.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know if he would text me things like that. The one thing that he did that really surprised me, he brought us to a monster car crash rally in Indiana. So just like imagine a businessman taking who wore suits primarily every single day, and then on the weekend he was like the handyman around the house. He took us all to it's like those big Indiana racetracks where you all stand around in a stadium and it's giant buses that are just like hitting fucking slopes, school buses getting like 10 feet of air off the ground, smashing into each other. They're spray painted. They got graffiti. You got like a couple men missing teeth next to you going, yeah! They're like smashing beer cans over their head. I'm like, why did you bring us here? But also, I'm having a great time.
Right. He was like, I know how to show you guys fun.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you think I'm a businessman? I also can have fun on the weekends.
He goes, this is what I do to relax.
Yeah.
I remember last year I was getting Instagram ads about like a monster car race, and I was trying to get all you guys to come with me.
Yes, you were. I remember that vividly.
I was texting it
You were like, we should go.
I was
And we were
texting links to my friends, and they're like, are you kidding? And I'm like, no, I'm not kidding.
No, it was serious, and I was serious about going.
Could you imagine going and getting drunk and eating?
I want to slam a beer can on my head.
I want to get crazy at the car.
I want to eat some nachos and drink some beer and watch things smash.
Exactly. I mean, we could do that at the Cubs game, but they're not as entertaining as cars smashing into each other legally.
No, you have to be with good people and good company for them to be fun.
Mm-hmm. We would get it. Field. We'd get it.
Yeah.
Because we're from good old Indiana. Have you heard about the new Cubs 9 innings?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, wait. The new Cubs 9 innings game where each inning. So there's 9 innings.
So, do you know what you're talking about?
Okay, there's a new Cubs game that people are going and playing. God, I'm so sorry.
They changed baseball?
No. So each inning you get a hot dog and you get a beer. So you get 9 hot dogs and 9 beers.
It's a drinking game. You should have started. I thought they were changing the in MLB.
We're both not doing too well. They're both changing the NBA. They're now playing
You
basketball.
know who's changing basketball? Caitlin Clark. Did you see the viewing of the Iowa versus UConn game? It had the most viewing of any basketball game ever, on ESPN.
I
don't know if I just butchered that.
No, she's been popping up
so
much
on
my social media. What?
She has a boyfriend. Fuck. She has a boyfriend.
We can change her.
She's definitely closeted, if not a bisexual.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I think we should do it. I think we should go and we should do the 9 innings.
So you get a hot dog and a beer.
So
for
you
each
eat
inning.
Yeah, 1 hot dog, 1 beer for each inning, and then by the time the game is done, you're on the vomiting. Floor. You're vomiting on your way out, and you get banned from every single Cubs game from there on out.
You're stumbling, falling onto the concrete, causing a scene. Mm-hmm. You're smashing into the snake cup. This cup, you know the cup snake.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they let it get decently long before they come and break it up.
Yeah, I want to jump on it.
You would get booed so badly
if
you go and jump on this. You break the snake cup chain at the Cubs game, you are gonna be banned. You're putting a curse on them.
I would crack a rib too.
Yeah, I think that you'd be putting a curse on yourself and the stadium,
like
the goat.
No, you're right.
The goat curse.
I won't do it.
I haven't been to a Cubs game since I was in middle school, but that's definitely a goal of mine this summer is to get drunk at a Cubs game.
I don't think I went last summer, but I think I went a few times, the summer before. I don't remember. It
was on my summer bucket list last year, but do you have anything on your summer bucket list that you're looking forward to?
No. I think I just want to be happy.
Oh. That's your main goal? I mean, yeah, that's solid.
And that's going to happen because it's going to be summer. I'm not worried about that. I will be happy. I'm happy right now. I'll be happy.
That's good.
But I do want to go to Lala. Mm-hmm. But I haven't bought tickets yet.
I bought my tickets.
They haven't sent out the schedule though, have they?
Yeah, they did.
They did? Mm-hmm. When?
A week and a half ago.
Oh, I didn't know that the schedule was out.
Yeah, I bought my tickets the day the schedule came out.
Oh.
I'm super excited. I really do. There's 2 people that I really hope have an after show because I'm not going on their day. SZA and the Colts. So, fingers crossed.
I like the Colts.
Really? Mm-hmm. No one else knows the Colts.
Really?
No.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, they're so good though.
Yeah. Okay, wait, also, how do you figure out who's doing after parties? Because I always miss them. I hear about them after they happen.
You just have to Google, you just literally have to Google, who you would want to be seeing, and then, Lala after show. But I don't think they're going to come out for probably another, couple weeks or a month or so.
Yeah.
I commented on the Colts Instagram, though, and I was like, after show in Chicago, please.
Did they respond?
I don't think they're very active, but I want to see them so badly.
Yeah.
I've loved them since middle school.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's a long time.
I know. I've been a long time fan, and I just want to vibe with them.
They would probably bring you up on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's your end.
I would love that.
Just start DMing them.
Every single day. I'm actually blacklisted from their after show. They're like, this Chicago freak has been messaging us every day. She wants our blood.
I love the DMs.
Oh, really? Who do you think you DM the most? Celebrity-wise.
I DM'd Miley Cyrus a few times.
Did she respond?
No, it was about the vape. I was quitting juuling or vaping or whatever 2 years ago. No, last year.
She was your inspiration? I go, Miley, how did you do it?
I got really drunk one night and I was trying to quit and I DM'd her and I was like, Miley, nicotine. It was 3 a.m. I could pull them up.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I said to her. Miss Miley Cyrus.
There's one day I went through all of my DMs to celebrities and I unsent them because I was like, if I ever blow up and I become famous, this would be so embarrassing.
It says, Miley, I don't know what to do. Nicotine. Help. Please. I love you, but I love you. It was 3:30 in the morning.
Imagine Miley
I
Cyrus.
was totally blacked out. Well, who does that? That's so fucking weird.
Were you asking her for nicotine, or were you using her as like a sponsor to try to talk you out of?
I think I wanted her to
nicotine?
talk me out of it, or probably be devil's advocate.
Do you remember if you succumbed to your desires?
I don't think I did that night. It was crazy. I think I went to bed after I DM'd Miley. So Miley saved me.
She did.
Miley
She
saved
threw
my
you
life.
off. I've never smoked a vape or a cigarette.
They're so good. I miss it sometimes.
Really?
It's just like if you need dopamine, like that is the best way to do it. I'm like, if I'm sad, hit. If I'm stressed, hit. If I'm happy, hit.
Yeah.
Everything, just hit.
Do you have one?
No.
Oh.
I probably have really old ones laying around.
You're just like a fiend for other people's.
Yeah, but I haven't done it in a year, and I used to have a problem with it when I drank too, and I haven't done it like while drinking, which is good.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, right? When people get drunk, they want to have a drunk cig.
A drunk cig. Thankfully, I haven't suck 'em.
I've had dreams where I woke up and I had like smoked cigarettes in my dream, but I just never. It's so weird, but I never have.
I don't like cigarettes. I like vapes. I don't think cigarettes do anything to me.
Did you see the TikTok videos where all these people are like, I've been drinking gas station crack, and it's just like an energy drink with kratom in it, and it's making them feel on one?
No.
I kind of want to try it.
Do it. I won't be participating.
Are you sober?
No.
Oh.
I just
lame.
Sorry. I'll just stick to my plain energy drink.
I don't know where you're at in your sobriety.
I don't either. I don't know where I'm at.
It's a journey every day.
I know.
My last question was, have you ever wanted to pack away all of your stuff into a storage unit and just travel the world?
I think in theory that sounds so great, but when I'm away for longer than a week, I go crazy a little bit. Living out of a suitcase.
Yeah.
And you would be doing that. I don't think I could. Unless I was living in a van and I had a van and I was traveling the US. But I don't think I could do international for like a really long period of time. I would need to have like a base. I would move maybe.
Yeah.
But like if I'm hopping, I don't think I could do that.
I think I could do it for a year. But I would miss, like, I'm very particular about like what I drink and what I eat. And I feel like not having access to those like comfort items would give me anxiety.
Because when I went to Peru, like, I don't know, like 2 years ago, like we were eating like obviously their food. And I just remember dreaming about like a Papa John's pizza or like a Domino's pizza. I forget what it was, probably Domino's. And I told my parents, I'm like, this is all I want. And they ordered me a pizza for when I got off the plane.
So good right now.
Stop. No.
That sounds. My stomach's rumbling at the thought. I'm literally.
You pick up a Domino's on your way back.
Oh, God, personal pan pizza. Fuck.
So good.
Sorry. Continue.
So much money. No, I just think about pizza a lot when I'm gone.
Yeah. Also, I love interior design, and I feel like I've taken a lot of time to collect very specific items that I kept my eye out for, and I was able to find like through thrifting or at vintage shops or on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm materialistic to the point where I wouldn't want to sell them and just leave it all behind.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds so stupid of like,
well, put them in a storage.
Yeah, I could put it in a storage unit. But my brother has like picked up and sold everything and left at least 2 times in his life and just lived out of his car and gone like on cross-country trips. And I admire it a lot. I wish I could do it. I don't know. It's just like the structure that I crave in life keeps me from taking that leap. However, I really do want to have a time in my life where if not just a month, where I just backpack or go wherever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do want to do that. I just think funds are so low right now that I can't. But one day.
I went shopping yesterday, and when you have no money, shopping is just a workout. You're just getting your steps in. There's no you're getting your steps in and you're having a chat if you're with a friend. Other than that, like,
yeah, I wanted to go thrifting this weekend, and then
there are times when I want to thrift and I'm like, I don't even have enough money to go thrifting.
yeah, well, I was thinking, I'm like, what are you doing? You can't go. You should not be spending any money right now. Like, and I'm like, it's thrifting. You're saving money. But no, it's...
No.
Yeah. But no, I like that idea of traveling for a little bit at least. Maybe one day.
We could take the show on the road for a month.
Let's go on a tour.
That'd be really fun.
That would be really fun.
Just like film a bunch of episodes on the road trip.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun.
Today we're in Omaha, Nebraska.
Is that our first stop? Omaha,
It's
Nebraska?
a filler stop.
Okay. I get it.
You know, you gotta cross to the west somehow. Might as well go through Omaha.
I drove from Denver to Wyoming once. Beautiful most of the time. But then there's also a point where you hit and there's like absolutely no service and you're just sitting there in silence. And I was with my mom. So it's just like, it's like an 8-hour drive. So I was just sitting there in silence with my mom. Like,
I know. When I went to Washington like last month, because we were driving for half of it. There would be periods where we're listening to a podcast and all of a sudden it would stop and we would just be sitting there like, well, here we go again.
So how's your, what are you thinking about?
Yeah, what's going through your mind right now?
I spy.
We just start talking about random shit.
Mountain.
Mountain.
I spy mountain.
I spy mountain. Thank you guys for listening.
We talked about cheating.
I forgot we were talking about cheating. That went by like, I feel like that was an hour ago. Oh my god, my brain's crazy. Yeah, send us your cheating stories. Selfishly, I just want to hear them.
Or send us any of your interesting dating stories, because I have some interesting dates that I would like to share. So if you have any crazy, fun, kooky, spooky dating experiences that you would like to share, anonymously, of course, we would love to dive in and compare our own experiences.
Yes. I would love to talk about random dating experiences. We should do that in the next episode.
But thank you so much for tuning in once again, and we will see you next Thursday. Woo-hoo. Bye.
That was a little odd.